I have been using a calm down spot for over 26 years, and I know what makes a good calm down spot and not. I'm Nicholeen Peck. I teach parenting, good communication, child development, all through the lens of the principle self-government, and in this video we're talking about how to use a calm down spot. In this video, we're going to talk about when to use a calm down spot, so what behaviors actually warrant using a calm down spot, who we use a calm down spot for, and exactly how to do it. So when do you use a calm down spot? Well, you use a calm down spot when someone needs to be calm. That's the whole point. Now, I think many people think of a calm down spot similar to a timeout, but timeout is very different than a calm down spot. So let's talk about what a calm down spot is not. Calm down spots are not places where you just abandon the child, where you just place them so that they feel disconnection from you. Calm down spots are not supposed to encourage a child to feel disconnected from parents. Instead, they are a trigger spot. If you know anything about habit training, then you recognize that there are triggers that lead to certain habits. Well, when a child is very young, it's nice for them to have triggers so that they can start developing good habits of behavior and communication. But we need those forever. So could a calm down spot be used for people of all ages? Yes. So we're going to talk about how to use a calm down spot for older children and for younger children, and hey, for adults too. So first, let's talk about a calm down spot for younger children. I feel like people probably are wanting that information first. So if you have a child that is between the ages somewhere of like 1 and maybe 6 or maybe 7. Usually a calm down place is not going to be as effective for that child after age 7, at least for handling those little tiny out of control things like tantrums and stuff that happen for the child. We will talk about how to use a calm down spot for an older child. So if you feel like, no, my child definitely needs some calm help and we need a calm down spot, we'll get to that, so don't worry about that. But let's talk about it for the younger children. So when a child is young and their prefrontal cortex is really small, the intensive teaching, when they go completely out of control, looks a little bit differently because of their cognitive ability to comprehend what they are doing and what needs to happen next. This is when I use a calm down spot. If the child developmentally had all the cognitive powers of an 8-year-old or a 10-year-old, then I would go straight to something called the rule of 3, because that's what I use for children that are older to help engage the prefrontal cortex, get them out of that emotional or fight or flight part of the brain, and help them choose calmness. Those words to the rule of 3 are something that I talk about in my parenting course on my website. My website's teachingselfgovernment.com. My parenting course is called the TSG Parenting Course. And on the TSG Parenting Course, I go into great detail about how to use that rule of 3. But when a child is little, they need to just have a trigger for calmness that is simple. And since knowing about calmness is within their grasp, you can still teach what is calm, what is not calm, and then teach them how you'll handle it in very simple ways. In this book, Parenting a House United, I talk about using a calm down spot in more detail. So if you end up needing more, don't forget to check this book out. You can find it on my website, teachingselfgovernment.com. So step number 1, you're going to want to teach your children some skills for success. So you'll notice if you look for books by me that there are 4 children's books that I have that teach 4 basic skills for success. So those 4 basic skills can start being learned when a child can just say the word okay. As long as they can say okay, then they can start learning these 4 basic skills, which are following instructions, accepting no answers and criticism, accepting consequences, and disagreeing appropriately. When your child starts to learn these skills, it makes the point toward the calm down spot even easier, because in every one of these skills, so they all have skill sets. So to follow instructions, there's 5 steps. To accept no answers and criticism, there's 4 steps. You get the idea. In every one of these skills, the second step to every skill is the same. And it is have a calm face, voice, and body. So you are going to teach what is a calm face, what is not a calm face. You have to teach that to your children so that they understand the difference. You may even role play practice those differences. What is a calm body? What is not a calm body, right? So you also show them the difference. What is a calm voice? What's not a calm voice? Teach them those things, practice those things. Then after you understand the differences, then you say, okay, when we are not being calm, when we don't have a calm face, voice, or body, then we are going to go to a calm down place. Our calm down spot is this spot right here. Now, I recommend finding a spot that's in a central area of your home where you are going to be spending a lot of time. Because when a child is on a calm down spot, you do not want to be leaving. You don't want to be on your phone, answering a door, nothing like that. So in our family, I had a big island in the middle of the kitchen, and there was a little stool that was at the edge of the island. And that little stool was our calm down spot. So if a person needed to be calm, they knew, because I pre-taught them I would do it just like this, that I would say to them, "Oh, Porter, right now you're whining. That's not a calm voice. We need to go to the calm down spot." So then I would gently take Porter by the arm and I would walk him to the calm down spot. And then I would pre-teach him, okay, we need to stay on the calm down spot until we can be calm. So we have to have a calm face, voice, and body. And we have to be able to say the word, okay. And when you can do that, mom will come and she'll give you a big hug and a high five. So they don't have to sit there and think about some reason why they made a mistake or what they did. These things that can increase anxiety for children. They just have to get calm, take breaths, get calm. And you know what happened in no time? My children learned that they could get calm on the way to the calm down spot and they wouldn't even have to go there. I told them that. I said, if you get calm on the way to the calm down spot, you don't have to go to the calm down spot. I'll just give you a big hug right now and then we'll talk about it. And talk about it means do the actual correction. So the calm down spot is not a negative consequence. It is just a trigger spot for getting calm. That's why there's no definite time for how long they have to be there. They just need to be there to get calm. Now for some children that could take a while, but for some they can do it really quick. And as soon as that they learn they can do it quick and just get right off and fix the problem, do a corrective teaching moment, the sooner they stop needing to go to the calm down place. It's actually really amazing. So let's talk about calm down spot for older children. Like I said in this video, I don't have the time to go into the intensive teaching skill set called the Rule of 3. Now this is a skill set I'm going to teach to all of my children, probably starting at about age 5. You can use it younger if the child cognitively is ready, but we usually modify that. And so you definitely want to learn how to do a modified Rule of 3. And this is again taught in my course, the TSG Parenting course on my website, teachingselfgovernment.com. But even if I use the Rule of 3, a child still could benefit from a calm down spot sometimes. So sometimes before I use the Rule of 3, I will have a child go to a calm down spot before we even start the words to the Rule of 3. But this is something that is all pre-planned ahead of time. So I say, hey, when you start going out of control, which usually looks like this, I will do the Rule of 3. But it looks like if you had just a couple of minutes to calm down, then you might not go all the way through the Rule of 3 and you might not choose those negative consequences. So to be merciful, I'm going to give you 3 minutes in a calm down spot to take some deep breaths and get ready to follow instructions, which is what they need to be able to do during that skill interaction called the Rule of 3. So then I say, oh, it looks like we need to go to our calm down spot. Now this calm down spot was determined maybe by the child and maybe by me, or by the both of us together. This is the place. This is the cushion on the couch where you sit to get calm and get ready for mom or dad to come and talk to you about the problem and do that Rule of 3. Now I can't go into every detail about how to get them calm because there are more steps to it than what I can talk about here. I'm just talking about the spot. Pick a spot, and when you go places, when you're out on the go, you're on vacation, pick a spot when you hit a new location. Hey, if we need a calm down spot on this trip, then the calm down spot is going to be this position in the car or whatever it is, okay? Or the calm down spot is going to be sitting next to me when we're at the party. So whenever you need a calm down spot, you need to make one ahead of time, and then everybody knows where it is. That decreases the anxiety and helps to trigger the calmness because the spot has been prepared. With your older children, you determine ahead of time the calm down spot, and that when you will use it is right before the rule of 3 interaction, or when it seems like they might be going out of control, you might remind them to go there. Now, if they still don't get calm, of course, you're going to still be following through with something called the rule of 3, which is going to help them engage that prefrontal cortex. So how do adults use a calm down spot? Very similar. You just predetermine ahead of time, what is my calm down spot? And maybe your calm down spot involves some sort of thought process. Sometimes you're at the store and something happens. Sometimes you're at the office and something happens. So what do? You have to have a thought process that helps you be calm, even if it's just the words, be calm, breathe. It's okay. You got this. You need to know what are the words that are your calm down spot that are going to go through your head. Now, for me, when I notice things are starting to get worked up around me, or maybe I'm even starting to feel stressed, I immediately take a small step back, and then I ask myself a question in my head. And the question is, am I calm? And if the answer is yes, then I take a step forward and I handle my problem. But if the answer is no, then I have a calm plan. Now, I would like to share all my calm plans with you and to help you increase your calmness. In order to help your children do better at the calm down spot, you have to be calm. If they won't stay at the calm down spot, you might have to hold them there, and you've got to have full calmness to do it. You've got to be able to think, I love you, I love you. Be calm. It's okay. You've got to know what to say and how to be really, truly calm. So, I want to give you something. It's my Calm Parenting Toolkit. It's going to help you be calm and help you better use this calm down spot that we've been talking about. And right now it's free. It is located on my website, teachingselfgovernment.com. And there is a link below this video that will take you to teachselfgov.com/toolkit. When you click on that link, you can have the Calm Parenting Toolkit for free. So click on the link to that training now, and I'll see you there.